Okay, this is day three. Practicing speaking English of myself. First, I want to run the Docker start. Hmm, Docker. The reason I run this because it is uh, the Whisper API. It run the API to recognize my voice, recognize what I'm speaking, and transcribe and transform it to the type version. Docker start. Yes. Okay. Now I will reload it and see if the API is working fine. Yes. Okay. Now the English teachers talk to me like we are a normal conversation. And this time I want to talk about, I don't know, talk, about hobby. Okay. That's good. First, let's begin. How was your day? What activities did you do to practice your spoken English?
Of course, let's begin. How was your day? What activities did you do to practice your spoken English?
Mhm. Today is great. I I go to work and go home, and then I eat something I like. After that, I speaking to a chatbot like you. Chatbot is you to practice my English, my spoken English. Today is great. I go to work and go home, and then I eat something I like. After that, I speak to a chatbot like you. It's due to practice. Okay, it's the way to practice my English. Okay, I don't know if it can understand. Okay, it still understand what I'm talking. I'm glad to hear your day is going well. Your sentences are mostly correct. I don't think so. It still have a lot of mistake, but here's a slight improvement. Today has been great. Today is great now. I should said today has been great. I went to work, came home and have meal I enjoy, and now I'm speaking to a chatbot like you. It's a way to practice my spoken English. What type of activities do you usually do to enhance your language skills? To enhance my language skills, I usually read a novel in English or read the documentation of the language of the library I quote, and want to I try to talk to a, a chatbot. About that, I create the program to have the conversation with the chatbot. Chatbot, not chip chatbot. Create our conversation with the chatbot, not chatbot. So this is the mistake I need to improve to change. Okay, that's a fantastic approach to improve further. Consider this to enhance my language skills. I usually read English novels or study the documentation of the programming language I code in. I also engage in conversations with chatbots, often creating programs to interact with them. What kind of novels do you enjoy reading? And which programming language do you work with? Um, I I like to read the adventure novel. and mystery novels. All these novels are Chinese novel, not English version, and the programming language I usually code and I'm familiar with is Python and PHP. Oh, PHP, P8P is Python. I'm familiar with. Let's see. That's interesting. Reading adventure and mystery novels in Chinese sounds exciting. When discussing languages, it's clear to say I really enjoy reading adventure and mystery novels, especially Chinese ones. As for programming languages, I'm well versed in Python and PHP. Have you found any specific challenges or enjoyable aspects while coding in Python and PHP? Uh, Enjoyable aspect when coding. I find it really fantastic to solve real world problem with Python and for specific and for in general coding something to automate the boring stuff in real life is really good. The feeling of automating the boring stuff is that's great. That's wonderful to hear. Solving real world problems with Python and can indeed be very satisfying. So sentence is almost perfect. Uh, it uh, it is great to hear that. But a slight this chatbot is very polite, but a slight adjustment be I feel fantastic solving real world problems with Python. Both for specific tasks and in general, coding to automate mundane tasks in daily life is truly rewarding. The feeling of automating these tasks is just wonderful. What's the most interesting real-world problem you tackle using Python? Python? Mm, Let me think a little bit. A real-world problem. One of the problem I solve is web scraping. I want to get all the data in the website, but I don't have the database. So I scrape the website and get the data in uh, SQL format. Um, then I analyze it. I um, clean the data and reuse that for my my purpose. That's a great example of using Python for practical tasks. A slight improvement in your sentence would be one issue, another problem. So one issue I encounter involve. Oh, that is really that is the better version of the sentence. One issue I can counter involve web scraping. I needed to gather data from website, but lacked the database access, so I implemented a web scraping script to extract the data in SQL format. After that, I analyze and clean the data, repurposing it for my needs. What kind of analysis do you typically perform on the scrape data? Mm, uh, when I scrape the data, I have the raw data from the website I scrape. Then usually I extracted the useful one and combine them to the format I need. Sometimes I will add some additional information to make the data look more useful. Okay, that's a smart approach when scripting data. Scrape, not script. You start with raw website data and then extract the relevant portions, shaping them into the required format. Adding extra information to enhance the data's utility is good practice. When enhancing data, you follow a specific strategy to ensure the additional information is accurate and valuable. Of course, uh, I usually check other competitor to know what they are doing and which information should I add. And furthermore, I were brainstorming to think about what people would like to read and what people want to read, and is there something that they want to see more, to read more, and know more about the data, about the information I provide? That's a long sentence. Let's check. Is information and further, and I will brainstorming to think about what people would like to read and what people want to read. And is there something that they want to see more, to read more, and know more about the data, about the information I provide? That's a great. Oh, absolutely, that's a thoughtful approach. You know, you not only consider competitor strategies, but also engage in brainstorming to identify valuable insights, anticipating what readers desire, and identifying information gaps ensures your data offers meaningful value. Have you found any specific methods or tools particularly helpful during this brainstorming process? As a specific or tools, um, one of the method I used is I let myself be the user and let me think that uh, what let I will think as the user, as I will think if they need something, they want something. Um, Let me be the user. Uh, That's clever technique, putting yourself in the user perspective. Oh, this is the word I want to talk, but I forgot it. So I come with this sentence that I don't really know what is going on. As you gauge their needs and preference more effectively by empathizing with the user's mindset, you can tailor the data information to better suit their interests. Have you noticed any significant improvements or positive response from users after implementing insights gained from this approach? Um, it's quite okay when I use this method because the content I produce will be much better than the version than the original version, and I don't really know if there is a negative response because I don't let the user comment on my website. To be the reason why I don't let the user comment because I don't want to have a lot of spam comment. Comment. I don't know if I pick it wrong or right.
comment,
Comment, comment, comment, comment. Okay, that makes sense. Focusing on improving content quality through your perspective is solid, solid strategy. Preventing spam by not enabling user comment, comment, comment,
comment,
comment, comment is practical choice. To refine your sentence, you can say, I've noticed I've noticed that using this method of often results in producing much improved in content compared to the original version. However, I've avoided enabling user comments on my website to prevent spam related issues. Have you have you explore alternative ways to gather feedback or engage with your audience without exposing yourself to spam? Uh, I think there are a lot of ways um, to to let user give feedback without spamming on my website. They can do Google form. They can fill the Google form and send feedback to me, or they can send email to my email that I provide in the website. A lot of ways to have it without spamming on my website. Can do Google form. They can fill 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 Google form and send feedback to me. But they can send email to my email that I provide on the website. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. There are several effective ways to gather feedback without the risk of spam. Using Google Forms is structured approach for users to provide feedback, and sharing your email for direct communication is also useful. These methods maintain user engagement while ensuring a controlled and spam-free environment. Is there a specific type of feedback you find most valuable to refine your content and website? Mm. One time I share my website, my post, some user at the Facebook like, and they give a positive where positive comment to my post, and they tell that they are really happy to read what I'm writing, and they want to read more about those those kind of content. So it is really uh, a, a really heartwarm information for me. A really warm information, warm heart. I don't know if it is good, is right. Um, that's truly heartwarming. Positive feedback from Facebook users who enjoy your post and express their desire for more content is incredibly encouraging. It indicates that your writing resonates well with the audience. Resonate when you receive such feedback. Do you find it inspiring to create more the same type of content, or do you also consider this diversifying your topics based on their interest? Yes, it's really mm, yes. I find it really. I really want to provide more content like the content I provided before to the user because they want more that type of content, and then it gave me the passionate, the willing to create more useful content, right? I'm completely understand your enthusiasm. Positive feedback can be strong motivator to continue producing content that resonates the audience. Your sentence can be revised for absolutely. Okay, not of course. It's absolutely. I feel strong desire to offer more of the content that users have enjoyed before. Their interest and positive response fuel my passion and drive to create even more valuable content. Is there a specific topic within your niche that you found garners the most interest and engagement? I think I will stop uh, this stop from here.